Hellaway Fish Bay Middle School. I snuck outside on Tuesday while it was somewhat warm in order to record this Thursday folder video. It's good to do this outside again. But I wanted to just talk a little bit today about one of our all-time favorite middle school traditions that unfortunately most of our kids here, actually none of our kids here, have had an opportunity to experience. And that is our all-school musical. And I think this is one of our favorites, not just because of the great singing and the talent of our kids or the beautiful costumes and set design, but really because this embodies our middle school values and philosophy in exploratory. We have hundreds of kids, over 200 kids every year, who participate in this, and all are welcome. While we do auditions, they're really for parts, but everybody gets one at the end of the day. So anybody who wants to participate gets to. And it's pretty special. We have, like I said, over 200 kids that participate, a whole host of parent volunteers who help with set design and costumes and makeup and all of those kind of things. We run two casts oftentimes because we have actually for every year that I've been here, we've run two different casts because we have so many kids that we have to do that in order to get everybody in. So it's awesome. I mean, it's quite the production. Obviously, COVID threw a wrench in that, as you can imagine. We haven't done a musical these last 2 school years. And, this school year we were gearing up, getting ready for everything. And then we found ourselves in the middle of the Omicron surge. And the idea of cramming together 75, 100 kids into a small space for auditions, or the really close contact that's required amongst adults when we're building sets or helping kids with their makeup, just didn't seem quite feasible. But everybody involved, when we thought about that, was crushed with the idea of having a third year with no musical. So I'm so happy to announce that thanks to the creativity, ingenuity of our directors, Heather Hammond, Busy Schultz, Jesse Leahy, we are going to offer a musical experience this year. It is going to be a little bit different. Instead of a traditional large-scale production, we're going to be doing a musical review. So that will be selected scenes and songs from various different musicals. The kids will be able to come together and perform. And we think this structure to a musical will allow us to do this more safely. We can have smaller numbers of kids. We won't have the large production value that requires lots of adult assistance, the set designs, the elaborate costumes and things of that nature. But it is going to feature all of those things that our kids love in a musical. And most importantly, it's going to feature that supportive, collaborative experience that means so much to our kids and that gives them memories moving forward. So in the days ahead, we will be talking with our kids, starting in choir, but then sharing information broadly across the school about how kids can sign up for auditions. And as we get closer and closer to the show dates in April, we'll be able to provide more opportunities for information. But I'm just so glad that we're going to be able to offer this experience for our kids in some variety, and I really look forward to seeing them up on stage over at the high school here in a couple months. Like I said, you'll be getting more information, but if you have questions in the meantime, I would ask that you direct those to our directors, and they'd be happy to help you out. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.